guys, what's going on? My name is Eclihpse, and today we will be going over 5 fake myths that you think are true in Clash Royale. Now, I haven't seen any other YouTubers do this video, so hopefully we can be first. And one little disclaimer, everything I'm saying in this video is coming from this website right here. So if you would like to view the full list of all the 10 myths they do have, you can feel free to click that down in the description below. But with that being said, let's get right into today's video. The first myth which we will be going over is this one right here, and it's basically you shoot a fireball into the river and water will plop up. Now, I've never personally tried this, so I don't know if it works or if it doesn't, but let's go make sure we have a deck and we'll be good to go. Okay, so the battle just started and we have blue Furry over here, and luckily for us, we do have the fireball in our hand. So I'm gonna try to line this up exactly how he does. So right about there, I think is right. So I'm gonna let the fireball go down, and what the hell was that? Okay, so apparently this did not work, and it was just a big fail, so I'm gonna let my clanmate 3 crown me. But once this battle is over, we can move on to the next myth, and hopefully it turns out a bit better than this one. I'm still upset because if you're looking at this picture, that is one really good Photoshop job. Like, that looks legit. The next myth we will be going over is this one right here, and it basically says when you see a dark cloud on your map, so there's the dark cloud right there, if you put a lightning spell down, supposedly it'll make water come. Now, I'm not sure if this is some private server stuff on the right, but it does definitely look pretty damn legit, so let's give this a go. Honestly, I don't expect it to work, but if it does, that's cool. Okay, so we're trying to find the lightning spell. Now, here's the lightning spell. It's in my deck, so I'm gonna go battle a clanmate, and I'll be back once we find this dark cloud. Okay, so the battle has just started, and right now, I'm gonna be waiting for this dark cloud. I mean, I see a dark cloud on his half right there. Is that the dark cloud we're looking for? Look right on his half right there. That is definitely a dark cloud. So let's cycle real quick to our lightning spell. So let's just get some stuff down. So here's the lightning spell. Ready for this? I'm gonna drop it right there. What the hell, man? So apparently this one doesn't work either. Maybe we have to have the lightning spell strike stuff. So right there, it's still in the dark cloud's radius. And in case you don't see the dark cloud, I'll try to outline it right here. That's basically the dark cloud. So let's get a lightning spell ready. It's in the radius of all 3 of those, and absolutely nothing. I've seen a few YouTubers make videos on like this water thing in the past, and I never knew like what exactly they were talking about, but the one thing we do know now is that this is bullshit. Okay, the next myth we will be going over, it says break the bridge, and it says basically the bridge has hidden health, and if you fireball or rocket it 8 times, the bridge will break. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. There is no way in hell that this can actually work, but if it does, I'm gonna be speechless. Oh well, let's give it a go. Okay, so this is the deck we're gonna be going with. We have the fireball, rocket, and the mirror. It does say here you need a level 9 fireball. I kind of read past that, but right there, a level 9 fireball. So I don't have a level 9 fireball, and if you're like doing a friendly battle, you can't actually have a level 9 fireball because the cap is only 7. So I don't really know what the hell this guy's talking about in this post right here. So with that being said, let's give this a go, and I'll be right back. The battle just started, and we're against blue Furry again, so shout out to you, man. But right now, let's just do the right bridge, because that's the one heated in the picture. So there goes fireball number 1. So that's our rocket number 1. Now let's save up for rocket number 2. Let's get that down right now. So, oh wait, there is a rocket number 2. And now let's save up for the 3rd projectile, and this is actually gonna be the very first fireball. So the 3rd projectile just went down right now. So at this rate, we need 6 more things in total to go down, and honestly, I am 99% sure this is not gonna work because everything I've tried so far has just been a big joke, but it should be fun to try regardless. So we're gonna keep on cycling through our cards, and I'll be right back. So we've just kind of cycled through our cards, and we have another rocket ready. So this right here is gonna be the 4th projectile we are placing, so that goes down right there. And now we're actually gonna save up the rocket, so the rocket should be ready any second now. and this is going to be the 5th projectile if my math is right. So boom, there goes the rocket, and now any second we should have the fireball, and I think this is actually going to be our 6th projectile. So at this rate, I don't think we're getting close at all, but it doesn't hurt to try. Also, I forgot to mention this. I was just kind of looking at the picture right now, and it says around 8 times. So I think we're going to do this probably 12 times or so, and if the bridge doesn't break by then I guess we're just going to call it a day. So right there is the 9th projectile, or once the fireball hits, that is 9. So we're going to send 2 more rockets and 1 more fireball, and that should be more than enough, but to be honest, I don't really think anything will happen, so let's just see how this goes. Here is the 10th rocket. Let's see if the bridge will break. And if this bridge does break, that would be the funniest thing ever. That right there is the 11th rocket. And this is going to be the 12th projectile we do place. And the fireball doesn't do it. So yeah, the bridge cannot break, 100% confirmed. But just imagine if you guys were in a real battle and the enemy broke the bridge. How pissed off would you be? Like, what the hell would you do if someone broke the bridge? I would honestly be speechless. Like, let me know down in the comment section below what you would do if someone broke the bridge in a real battle. The next topic we will be covering is the Tesla effect, and it's saying if you place 2 Teslas within the same range, whenever they pop up, they'll generate an electric beam between the 2, and then they will not go under. And basically, this beam is supposed to do a whole bunch of damage. Now again, like everything else in this crappy countdown, I've never tried it, and this one is probably the most believable yet. So let's give it a go. So Blue Furry accepted again. He just really wants to be in this video, and right now we have the Tesla and the mirror in our lineup. So I'm gonna try to kind of place my troops out he had them. So there goes 1 Tesla, and the other one was maybe about right here. I think that's kind of how we had his Teslas. I wasn't too sure how we had them placed, but that looks kind of similar. So here's a miner. Both the Teslas popped up. They don't have any electric beam of some sort, and they just go back under. Myth busted. I'm honestly concerned, though. Who the hell created this top 10 list I'm reading off of? Because, 1, everything in this is really good photoshopped. You cannot lie. Everything in here looks really good. But how do you come up with the ideas of this? Like, I'm gonna put 2 Teslas down and Photoshop lightning between the 2. Like, how do you think of that? So I gotta give this guy some credit here. 1, Photoshop on point. 2, his ideas are amazing. Like, if this dude made YouTube videos, he would be the real clickbait god. Let's be honest. So we are moving on to the 5th and final thing of this video, and this is saying if you put a free spell down before a Goblin Barrel does hit, the goblins will actually just slip out and die. I think that's correct if I'm reading it right. So let's just give this a go. I'm gonna put a friendly battle out there, and let's just try this. Okay, unfortunately, I don't actually have the Goblin Barrel in my lineup, so let's cycle to that real quickly. Let's just zap that, I guess. Oh, I have the free spell. I'm such an idiot. I was waiting for the free spell, so I'm gonna give him the angry face to let him know I'm ready. He can send that Goblin Barrel whenever, and I should be good. So let's get the free spell. I'm assuming it'll be over here, so I'm gonna try to plant the free spell how he had his. Oh, it's actually over here. That should be good, so let's drop the free spell now. It didn't work. That was stupid. Okay. And also, there was one more thing on this countdown. Oh my god, 5%. There was one more thing on this countdown where it showed the little guy with his crown off. Now, I didn't want to make a whole section dedicated to this, but basically, if you throw a fireball at the King Tower, his little hat pops off for a second right there. So I'm just assuming they froze that, cropped out the helmet, and they were good to go. But that's just my assumption on that one. And as far as the rest of the myths go, everything so far has been 100% fake. And like I said in the beginning of this video, there are 10 myths in total on this website. So if you would like to read the other 4 I didn't read you guys, you can click the link in the description and do so. But just to let you know, they're most likely fake considering everything else was. So guys, this has been Eclihpse, and if you have heard any other myths in Clash Royale, please let me know what those are down in the comment section below. I would love to test some myths in another video, so please, any myths you have, just leave those down in the comment section below. So if you guys enjoyed this video, found it stupid, found it entertaining, please be sure to give it a like below. And if you are not already subscribed, around, please feel free to do so as well. But guys, this has been Eclihpse, and peace out.